Hello, it's Beholdle time. Everyone's favorite 3.5e D&D monster guessing game. If you're not familiar with Beholdle, it's a bit like Wordle, but more complicated. We have a database of roughly 4,000 D&D monsters from 3rd edition, and we're going to use logic and deduction to figure out what monster has been randomly selected from that database. Our streak is currently a 0 because yesterday's was a super hard one. And none of our active players actually managed to guess it, but sometimes that's how hard it is, you know? We're going to start with my favorite starter, which if you've been watching these for a while now, you know is the huge water elemental. I like it, gathers good information. Let's see what we've learned. Oh god, I think we're dealing with an NPC. Smaller than huge, larger than CR8, well, higher, I should say. Any environment. Oh, this has got named NPC written all over it. Right, so... I mean, step one is just hit a fucking NPC, I think, and see what happens. Neutral on the LC, but aligned on good to evil. I mean, I'm happy to go with a dwarf to start and hope we get a neutral good dwarf. They're pretty common. Could give us some pretty good info. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what dwarves we've got. Dwarf Runesmith. Seems like a pretty good one. Okay. I mean, I couldn't have asked for more information, really. That is really good. That happened to be a neutral dwarf, but we are definitely in the right sort of territory. Medium humanoid, no subtype. Neutral good or neutral evil. Home plane is the material. Environment, any. Okay. We've got to hit something with a higher CR. My first thought is this could be something from one of the complete books where the prestige classes are shown off. It could be something from the races books that have a lot of racial NPCs. Like this dwarf, for example, that we've just ruled out races of stone. God, it does. It's difficult territory, let's be honest. It is very difficult territory. If it's neutral evil, it could be some sort of evil cleric. They're quite often neutral evil. We kind of have to guarantee a divide here. Could be a do we want to hit a drow just to see what we get? Something fairly high level. Drow Priestess Colonel. You'd expect that to be decently high. Shadowcasters and Shadowsmiths I don't think are that high if memory serves. Lull Sting I would kind of expect to be high. None of these are giving me... I mean, I think this is the only one that might be a prestige class, so that might be the better option. We are definitely evil, okay, and lower than CR13. Okay, yeah, we're definitely dealing with a prestige class, I think. Okay. Interesting. Now, this can be done. We've done it before. Named NPCs are not impossible. Hitting the right book helps a lot. Oh, God. So we're neutral evil. Fiendish Cleric of Yanagu. Cleric of Neril. I mean, that fits the brief, doesn't it? Cleric of Neril. Or are they lawful evil by default? Don't hate it. We've got a Sachar cleric, a Dwergar cleric. Dwergar are unusually lawful, though. Let's try Cleric of Nerul. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We're dealing with CR9, which means there's always a chance this is an unnamed NPC as well. This is gonna be tricky. Let's just have a little look at some humans. Human Blood Mage. Okay, we're not in complete arcane. God damn it. Okay, we're halfway through our guesses. If we can hit the right book, there's a chance we can do this, but we don't have a lot of wiggle room left to nail the right book here. And there's so much it could be. Like, we have very little to work off. Having no subtype kind of sucks. If it had a subtype, we could point towards something a bit more specific. But what necromancers have we got? We've got a true necromancer. It could be... Is that not from Complete Arcane, though? That might actually just be from Complete Arcane. The basic necromancer, however, is not, I think. Tome of Magic, wrong one. Son of a bitch. I mean, there's always a chance it's from Complete Mage, right? Oh, there's another one. That was Libris Mortis. I mean, Necromancer is a pretty good shout because it's the right sort of thing. Tome of Magic, no. Oh man, I think we've had it. Why is that a true Necromancer that's lawful neutral? That's ridiculous. Hello, Celestial Fury. You're just in time for me to fail today's one. It's a tricky one. I still reckon we're dealing with some sort of prestige class. And I think we're probably still in that same area of like an evil... D&D knowledge is limited to BG 1 and 2. Oof, you are going to struggle, I think, if that's the case. Having a bit of book knowledge goes a long way. It can be done, though, depending just, how many monsters you know and what you think you know about how the types work. But we are definitely crashing out today. This is a really broad net, and without a lucky hit on the book, we have got no chance. My last chance here is to hit a specific race and hope for the best. But nah, okay, worth a try. It was Complete Adventure. Human Ghostface Killer. Keng Yi, the Human Ghostface Killer. That was tricksy. There's a lot of prestige class based NPCs out there, and that one was one of the toughest. Right, let's have a little look in Discord and see if the others got anything good. Orange did not get it, but that was typical. Thunder, oh no, Thunder hasn't posted yet. Let's have a quick little look at how Orange did. Yeah, pretty much just guessing through NPCs. Human Blackguard, pretty good effort there. Human Assassin, Human Necromancer, a couple of random named NPCs, a couple of Assassins, and was Sokar, Sorcerer, and a Lodestone Marauder. Man, that was tough. It's been a hard run for the last few days. A lot of NPCs cropping up. Maybe next time we will get something a bit more traditional and see if we can get our streak back on the go, because the race is still on to hit that 4 streak. No one's hit 4 in a row yet. So maybe we can be the first, but not today. Not today. Right, I'm going to head off. I need to go eat. I'll be back in about 2 hours for some shenanigans with the boys. So if that tickles your pickle, I'll be back at 6 o'clock. Thanks for joining. I'll see you later. Bye.